Hi YouTube! In today's video, I'm going to show you a new, very fun deck. Well, it's not actually new, but it's been rediscovered in the past few days. It's Quest Druid. So yesterday, I saw Otsuna tweeting this. Quest Druid is back. So I was already interested because I think it's a fun deck. It was like always a little underrated. I think not many people enjoyed playing it. I did enjoy playing it, and I was really happy to see it's back. So, Otsuna said, after testing a lot of versions, I'm happy about this version of Quest Druid that seems good and can fight against Frost DK, which is, of course, very important in the current meta because Frost DK is still like really, really strong, and you wanna tech your decks probably a little bit for that matchup because it's gonna be the majority of matchups on ladder anyway. And so I saw this tweet and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And I actually did pretty well with it. And I didn't face that many frost decays for some reason. I'm like, people switched a little bit, but I still managed to get a good win rate. Now you can see in this list here that there is only one mark of the spike shell. There is no Zola, so you can't like keep copying your quest reward. But that's okay because you still have the OTK with Bran, Anubrakan, and Astalor for like longer controlling matchups, and then you just try to win with the OTK instead. But against Frost TK, you will probably never need it, so you could just use the Anubricam to play out the quest reward, for example, or just to get more armor and play some minions. You can tempo the brand. You don't need to keep the combo for it. Okay, so let's queue a game now. I am ready to see how the deck works. I haven't really, like, I've played a few games with it, but not enough to really determine whether the deck is very good or bad or how most of the matchups go. I haven't really played against many Frost DKs yet, so that's something I really would like to try. Okay, here's a Rogue. That's not what I was expecting, to be honest, but let's try it. You see, we have the Guff here. I think even in this deck, like, Guff is still good, so we just keep it. We can coin it out on turn 4. Yeah, so we go Quest on 1. We might go Moonlit on turn 2 if we don't have anything else. Or play the Pounds with Hero Power if there is something on board that we should trade. But let's just see what they do first. They might not play a minion here. Recon, unless this is playable, but I guess not. Right, so what we want to do this turn is maybe keep the Moonlit because we're gonna be ramping and maybe it will be better in a few turns time. So maybe we just Hero Power this turn and we take it slow. And next turn we can either just go Pounce and Hero Power to finish the first part of the quest, or we go for Moonlit anyway, unless we top deck something, but I feel like we could just go for the first part here. Or we drop the Astalor, actually. That's something we could consider doing. Okay. So next turn, I think we might not coin Guff, but we might coin Nourish first and get some more ramp. Because I think if we go Guff into Nourish, it's 2 turns of not really dealing with anything. We might want to just not do that. So we can go coin. I mean, actually, I changed my mind, and I think we're gonna go Guff anyway. And hit face. And next turn, if, like, it depends a little bit. They could go Trickster with a Jackpot spell, which would be really strong. Oh, or this. That's pretty good as well. Plus, this kind of prevents us from hitting face. But we have a clear at least. On the bear, at least, not on the cubs. The baby bears are still here. Okay, this is free. So before we hit into it, we might just already drop this. And maybe we trade like this and we already go for 1 whelp. And we ramp. Okay. Now they have 4 random spells in hand. This is, oh no, they can yoink the Teotar. I think that, like, it's annoying because we might obviously need the OTK to win this matchup, but we will not be able to do that anymore. So now we're just gonna have to pray that we can kill with just hitting very hard with the guffs. We can do this. And then just play this and draw 3 cards with the Pathmaker. This is a really cool card. It hasn't really seen play that much. But I do think it's cool to see it now in this deck. And we ramp. So if we want, we can complete step 2 next turn. And then we need 6 more for step 3. Oh, they have so many taunts. And a Finley. Okay, so they're actually putting all of their jackpot spells on the bottom. So I guess they weren't very useful. Okay, so I think here we're just gonna start like clearing this board a little bit. Then, how do we do it? Let's see. We need 3. This and this. Okay, so we finished step 2. We're gonna draw a card. We can play this. I think we can just maybe try and keep some of the board alive. And draw a card here. And hit face. We are like slowly pushing more damage. They're already on 20. And we still have some here. We can find more on Moonlit. We still have the Guff. And the Mark of Spikeshell and Bran. Okay, so they're going for clear. If they go stash here, they do get a lot of taunts again. Which might make it harder to get through. Raycon again. Okay. I think we can start moonlithing. This is actually a lot of damage that we can push here. We can do that again. So this is 8. Guff is another 8, and we can find more probably. I think now that there is no taunts, maybe we should like already try and push as much as we can. Alright, so now we kind of hope there's no stash. Because then we just have lethal if there's no stash. Please. Okay, 3 random spells. So they have 3 random spells in hand. An Astalor, a Death Rattle minion. On this, they are actually probably still dead, you know, right? Because I have Aquatic Form, I have Moonlit. Surely I'll be able to find either Bran or Mark of the Spikeshell or like any of the other extra attack minions. Let's see. Well, that'll do it. Like, let's have a quick look here and see what. Oh, we would have had the brand anyway, so let's go for it. Quicker. Yeah! And we won the first game with a big bonk of 16 damage face. That is really fun. That feels really satisfying to do. We were kind of lucky, of course, that they didn't have a contraband stash because they would have gotten back a mountain bear and the 3/5 tons. So we are lucky, a little bit lucky there, but I'm not gonna complain. We won the first game. Okay, let's queue another one. Let's see if we can queue into another matchup. I still want to see a Frost DK, so fingers crossed we have a DK here. We have a game at least. It is against DK. Now all we need is for it to not be a blood DK. If it's blood DK, you probably have to win with the OTK, you know, Brand, Anubrakan, Astalor. So you have to kind of hope you don't get patchworked, if that is the matchup. Now, I think Panther is very good if it's the Frost DK, because you can take an easy trade. But what I maybe don't dislike keeping is the Pounce, in case they go like Arms Dealer on one and you can just instantly take a trade on it. I don't know if it is necessarily a keep, but I feel like we can just try and keep it and see if it can do some work. And we have a Nourish for the ramp. So all in all, decent. Okay, I think we could go Quest and Pounce and just kill this off instantly, so they don't get any value of it. Okay. We could rake that actually. Like rake and it's gone. And we finished part 1 of the quest already on turn 2. Which is pretty insane. Let's do that. Okay. So next turn, like if they play a minion here, we could go Coin, Bark Panther, or maybe in this case, because they don't actually do anything, we could go for the Crypt Keeper. But now that we top deck this one, we can just play this first, and then play this for free, which is probably even better. And then next turn, like they're probably gonna play a minion, right? And then location. So we might go Park Panther, but if they don't for some reason, or if we can just take the trade with the Crypt Keeper, maybe we can just think about coining out Nourish and get some more mana. Oh my god, they instantly left because they probably didn't have any options. Okay, nice. Okay, let's play one final game of the deck and then we'll decide how much we like it. Okay, one more game. I would like to see another DK because like this one left kind of early, right? So I want to see a little bit more how the matchup plays out in the mid-range part of the game and not just like them insta leaving because they don't have an answer. But okay, we have a game. Now let's see what we are up against. DK again. Okay. DK. I don't think we keep Astalor or Crypt Keeper, so I think we should just remove those. Rake is good again in the matchup if it is a Frost DK. No, yes, no, we played a quest. Gav, calm down. Okay. They're going for a coin. Maybe they have the egg. That is a bit annoying, I think. But what we could do is just set up the plating here. And can not use the rig yet, but we can use it next turn probably and then just trade. But maybe there's a chance of us getting the Crypt Keeper on the board if they don't push too much. They do push a lot. Okay, so we're not gonna get the Crypt Keeper down this turn, but we can trade a little bit at least. So we can go a rake on this one. I feel like maybe we should just leave the X now. Wait, we can actually finish the part of the quest and get the Crypt Keeper down if we want. With this. Okay. I think we still might want to trade this one off. So they don't get like better or easier trades on my taunts. Next turn, if we go Feral Rage, we complete part 2 and we can withdraw a card, which we really need because you can see our hand is quite empty here. There is a lot of ways to draw, but we need to get like maybe a bit lucky that we find a good top deck. Okay, we can save that for next turn maybe and just go quest completion here. Okay, so we need only one more step for the guff. Oh, and we have a nourish. Perfect. Okay, so we clear this now. Next turn, maybe we just nourish draw instead of aquatic. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna need to decide that depending on our top deck, I think. Feral Rage, okay. Let's have a look anyway to see what's there. Pathmaker is interesting because we don't need it for the armor at the moment, but if we go like ramp here, for example, we can have a Pathmaker to draw cards next turn. So we do this, and next turn we can draw 3 cards with the Pathmaker because of the nourish, which we can do first and then maybe go Feral Rage if we need it. But that draw is really needed because we really don't have many options in our hand at the moment. Okay, you know what is very good in this game too is that our opponent, it's turn 5 and they still didn't play a location, which helps us a lot, I think. Okay, let's do this now. Draw 3. Okay, not really anything we need right now. I think we can keep this for next turn, so we just go attack and we finish the quest. And I think we're winning this game, right? Because we have Guff now. We can we could just play Guff next turn and go Mark of the Spike Shell on it. Keep pushing the damage. Yeah. I think this is looking very good for us right now. Okay, let's not do it because as you can see, we're frozen. So that means we can not actually attack. So we can just clear the board a little bit and wait. They can usually only do that once or twice because most Frosty K listers don't actually play something that can freeze your face, so they have to discover it, which is fine. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see what opponent does this turn and the next turn, but I think we should be able to close out the game in 2 turns from now. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. And we're gonna guff. We could go Moonlit first. I don't actually think we need the Wild Heart Guff anymore. Maybe we'll just pick another Moonlit. But we could play it. Bounce, because we're going face, I suppose. So we're going Guff. Nobody messes with my friends. And we just punch the face. We play this, we draw another one. Let's already play it, I guess. So bonk. And next turn we have Guff, and this is 3 plus 8 is 11. So if they have any minion on the board, we have lethal already. And if not, we can probably find something with Moonlit. So it's looking good. Plus they also have to freeze the 10-10 or trade it. The next turn should be the last turn of this game. Let's see. We're gonna Guff. What do we have? Oh, there's minions, so we can just do this. Get 3. Get 8. And it's lethal, and that's how it's done in this matchup. You just have to bonk on face really hard. You get all the armor to survive. Scales of Onyxia, good to clear the board. And we're almost back in top 1k, nice. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the coughing. I'm just recovering from a cold at the moment. That's why I didn't have any videos out yesterday. But thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.